Before installing the DAS module, please read the user's manual of the DAS module carefully. Then operate. This is our DAS dedicated capture card. The interface of the capture card is PCIe X8. So the capture card needs to be plugged into our computer to work. Therefore, before installing a DAS system, please prepare a computer with a PCIe X8 socket. Then plug the capture card into your computer. Follow the capture card driver installation instructions we provide. Install the driver on your computer first. Then the capture card has 4 ports. The top 2 are CH0, CH1, which represent the data that can be captured from 2 channels. Then trig is the trigger output interface and CLK is the clock synchronization interface. After installing the driver of the capture card, we will wire the DAS module. Before wiring, please check whether all material accessories are complete. Since the DAS integration module is 5V powered and the acousto-optic modulator is 24V powered, so our power module needs 5V and 24V power supply at the same time. If you do not have a suitable power module, you can contact us for recommendations. This is the power module. The input is 220V, L is the fire wire brown, N is the zero wire blue, and the ground wire is yellow and green. Here we need to pay attention. Please do not power up the computer module before all the wiring is done. From the computer module label, we can see V1 terminal, 5V, V2 terminal, 24V, COM terminal for ground. This is the DAS integrated module. From left to right, out 1 indicates the output of channel 1, out 2 indicates the output of channel 2. Then there are 2 sensor fiber optic cable outlets, corresponding to sender 1 for channel 1 and sensor 2 for channel 2. If it is a single channel, we just need to connect the out 1 interface with the CH1 interface of the capture card with RF cable. AOM RF is the acoustic optic modulator drive signal input, then the indicator light and power supply communication terminals. DAS integrated modules are basically factory optimized, so you can just connect the power supply port, find 2 wires, V port to the 5V terminal of the power module, G port to the COM terminal of the power module. This is the acousto-optic modulator driver, because the power supply of the acousto-optic modulator driver is 24V, so the positive terminal of the acousto-optic modulator driver needs to be connected to the 24V terminal of the power module, and the negative terminal is connected to the COM terminal of the power module. Then the acousto-optic modulator has 1 RF input port and 1 RF output port. The RF input port is connected to the trig trigger output port of the capture card with an RF cable. The RF output port is connected to the AOM RF of the DAS integration module with an RF cable. The rest is to connect the sensing fiber optic cable. Since our DAS module outgoing fiber connector is FC/APC connector, green connector, the interface of the sensing fiber optic cable you prepare must also be FC/APC connector, green connector. Connecting via an FC adapter. At this point, all wiring has been completed. Recheck again for errors. If there is no error, you can connect the power module to 220V power. Then open our demo program from your computer to see if it's working correctly.